Hello, this is Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing, and thank you for your time. So the point of this video is a couple things. One is to show you some tips and tricks we could use on a website to increase your online traffic, your leads, and your presence. And two is to compare your website to local competitors' website in the area and see if those tips and tricks can outrank them, which increase your traffic and your business as well. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. So first off is content. So in your content on your homepage, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words, just depending on the competition number of keywords needed. So a keyword is anything that someone might type into Google, looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you can place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what you want your website to be found for. So right now you got a nicely laid out website with your services here. But one thing I would definitely increase is your relevant content, your organized content. Google likes to see organized content, and that would get you more searchability on Google with keywords. So speaking of that, if I was searching for your services, I might type this in: plumber, Baltimore, MD. Here's what typically comes up. Google ads come up here. This is a good investment if you haven't done this already. That's something we can do for you, is optimize Google ads and be right in the front of the face of consumers here. That's what it's all about, increasing online presence and traffic. This is a map pack here. I'll talk more about that in a minute. But we call these organics right here. So the goal is to organically be at the top of the page for any kind of service you do or area you provide for. Typically, we don't count directories like Angie's List and Yelp because consumers, they're going to go to a local business, especially if it's an emergency type of service. Again, the goal is to be at the top of the page as much as you can. So here's some competitors in your area that's ranking with this. This is a pretty popular keyword for people to find your services. So I'm going to compare your website to this competitor, this Warrior Plumbing. He's at the bottom of the first page, but even if you get close to him, start outranking him, and then eventually jump these competitors, that's going to give you some value as well. So to do that comparison, here's a tool we use called Ahrefs, and here's your URL right here. So here's your numbers. So on your website, you're using 37 keywords. Again, that's something I would, first thing, is just increase your keywords. Definitely keep the ones you have. You have some good ones here. We want to have higher volume, more bang for your buck as well. But you get very creative in increasing your keywords. So think about all the services that you do, all the cities you go to in the Baltimore area, and that's how you start matching competitors, start outranking competitors. Compare that to the one we're trying to beat here, this Warrior Plumbing. Here's their website right here. And here's their URL, here's their numbers. So they're using 1,000 keywords, which is a big number. It's a lot of keywords, but you get very strategic on what you want to use. Great thing, you don't have to recreate the wheel. So you could take some of these keywords that apply to you, you could put them on your website, you optimize them, you tag them, have that same search volume. Again, that's how you start matching and eventually outranking competitors with keywords. Second is backlinks. So a backlink is anywhere where your one website is linked to another website. So these links act like an endorsement of your website from others, and then Google uses that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's also like think about it like a popularity contest. A person with the most backlinks wins. But keep it in mind, not all backlinks are created equal. It's important to have strong, relevant backlinks to your website. So it's not always about the quantity of backlinks, it's about the quality as well. So right now, with your website, you have 43 backlinks with 11 reference domains. That's something I would increase to compete with local competitors. Just compare that to Warrior Plumbing. Go back to his here. Yeah, they have 782 backlinks with 196 reference domains. So again, you can't get here overnight to match them, but over time you get close to these numbers and you start outranking your competitors. And a great thing about backlinks as well, you can do a deep dive on what to follow, what anybody can follow, and you link those same backlinks to your website. So eventually you get to these numbers, get closer to this traffic, 339, than the traffic you're getting with these numbers with the 7 traffic. And that's how you start outranking competitors. Then finally, there's citations. So a citation is anywhere where your business name, number, and your address are shown exactly on your Google business profile. So citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses, since this could generate huge amounts of revenue. You see Warrior Plumbing's right there as well. So to do that, increase your citations with directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, BBB, hundreds of others you've probably heard of. Also having a great social media presence is great here too. So the idea here is the more Google finds you on the internet, the more likely is you outrank these competitors here. So you want to be in the top 3 here, much like on pages 2 or 3 of Google. People don't click for more services. People don't click this button for more businesses. So again, it's all about being right in front of the faces of consumers and increasing online traffic and presence. So once your content, your backlinks, your citations, once they all come together, you start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at, why that's worth it, to be in the eyes of consumers here in the map pack and up here organically, or even up here with Google Ads, for all the services that you do and all the areas you provide for. So not sure what your margins are, but imagine that generates some pretty decent revenue. And also there's many more keywords you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads. So this is what I do. I create this for you, start thinking about those leads yourself online. But if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, please feel free to reach out. I can help you out with that, give you some more information, or we just talk about goals and I can do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business, what it might take to reach those goals. So if you don't mind, leave me a few lines of feedback and back in the email on this video. That's how I'll get better at making these for local businesses, and I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. Again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.